Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we did get another Evo 10 and it's blue. Yes. So after selling my old Evo, I realized how much I really like these cars. Well, for one, they're turbo, they're all-wheel drive, and they look great. This one does have these lights. It actually has a lot of things that I really like about it. But anyway, on today's video, I'm going to get you guys caught up on how I got this car. I'm going to show you guys a video of when I first got it. And it was such a headache to get this car back home. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to start off by getting in this car and going on a little ride. Because then I want to show you guys an exhaust clip and just do a quick walk around. But yeah, this is a really tight fit. But let's go ahead and get the car started. And we're going to get the video started so you guys can see when I first got this car. And this car sounds so good, by the way. Alright, the car is started. Now let's go ahead and start the video. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. And yup, I got another Evo. And yup, I'm on the side of the highway. And I gotta get out of here because I gotta get off the highway. But I'll fill you guys in on kind of what's going on. Why are these 265? Cool. So this is the spare tire the car came with, but it's too small. It doesn't clear the Brembos. It just kind of rubs all over. So I called a couple tire places and no one has this tire. I'm like 3 hours away from home. So instead I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I'm having my buddy go buy some wheels. They look pretty much identical to these wheels. So yeah, I should be back anytime soon. But I'm gonna get off the highway before I get hit by a freaking semi. Alright guys, so right now I'm waiting for my buddy to come back, and he ended up buying these wheels. Well, he's on the way back to buy these wheels right now from a guy that lives like 30 minutes away from here, because every tire shop around here doesn't have a 265 3518 that I need. So I started looking around on Facebook Marketplace and found these, and waited for this guy to get off work, and somehow or another it's gonna work out. Alright guys, mission complete. This is the wheel that I bought. I bought a set of wheels, they're XXRs. Alright guys, now we're back in the car, I'm on the way home. And this has been a pretty eventful day, so I'll kind of get you guys up to speed on what's been going on. So I drove like 4 hours away, went and bought this car. And then the guy told me that one of the wheels was cracked, but that it still held air, and I guess it was repaired, and that the air lasted like the whole day pretty much. Anyway, I ended up getting a flat tire on the highway, and the spare tire ended up being too small. It just wouldn't fit on the front or the rear, and there wasn't a tire shop out there that had the tire that I needed, and I pretty much needed a wheel. So I started looking on Marketplace, and I found a guy selling XXR wheels and tires that look pretty much identical to the wheels that came on this car. Yeah, somehow or another it worked out, and I'm on the way back home. So we'll get out here in a second, or maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys what the car looks like. All right, so I've been trying to think of a nickname for this car, and I think I finally figured it out. I'm just gonna call it Tuna. No crust.
Tuna. No crust. No crust.
All right, guys. So that was the big mess of me getting this car back home, but I'm really happy I did get it back home all in one piece. But these are the wheels that it originally came with, and I'm going to show you guys the wheel that I ended up buying. This is one of them right here. The other ones are back at home in the garage. But I mean, from distance you really can't tell at all that it has two different wheels. And man, she looks so good. And this car pretty much has everything that my old Evo had. It has full bolt-ons, it's lowered, it does have these wheels, it does have a black lip. So it's pretty close to my old one, and it has the updated timing chain too, so that's great. I don't have to worry about ever doing that. It does have different bolt-ons. The other one had a mix of AMS bolt-ons. For the most part, everything on this one is ETS. And the only thing that this car needs is a tune. The guy did everything and I really doubt he tuned it. And the only thing I've done to the car so far is replace the air fuel ratio gauge because the old one wasn't working and it wasn't reading correctly. So this thing was all over the place. So right now you can tell the car's idling really good. So I'm not too scared to drive it, but I'm still not driving it every day, not until I get the car tuned, which I should be having it tuned maybe in a month or two. I just got to get everything booked so I can get the car tuned. But let's go ahead and get an exhaust clip before it starts raining a lot. And that's not full throttle, simply because the car is in tune, so I don't want to be flooring it, and even when it's idling. Alright, so it's time to wrap up the video for today. It started raining a little bit more. But as always guys, thanks so much for watching. And stay tuned for the next video. I am going to update you guys on the S2000 and the Prelude. And I do have a couple things for both of those cars coming up. Thank you again for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.